Okay, we are back. Game number 2 of our doubleheader tonight as we have the girls getting set to go here. Siren looks to be a little short-handed. Looks like they have 6 girls. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. When they played earlier this year, it was a pretty tight game all the way through to about 3 minutes left, and Siren pulled away and won by 10 or 12. So, Hannah gets the tip over to Kenna on the wing.
Siren's in 2-3 zone.
Kenna drives, loses it out of bounds. Well, it looks like it was tipped out of bounds. Inbound to Taylor from the top of the key for 3, and that is good. Plaster bringing the ball up. Lydia Peterson, Lucy Peterson, Hannah Reitman, and Alexis Reynolds on the floor right now.
Frederic's also in the 2-3 zone to start. Both
Reitman inside. Zone. Oh, she looked to go cross court, and there was nobody home. Errant pass, turnover.
Looks like she has her wrist all bandaged up. She must have some kind of wrist injury. They're coming out in a press, though, full court press.
Oop. Takeaway by Plaster. Up. Misses, but foul on Kenna. Siren girls have pressed for as long as I can remember.
They like to press.
First free throw from Plaster is up, and that is off the back iron, no good. Free throw number 2, up and good. Bring it in, get it over. Oh, errant pass, gets it to Lydia. Kayanne now stuck, little trouble. Kenna drives baseline, back out to Lydia. Taylor, top of the key. Settling things down, resetting here.
Looks like they're trying to overload a side.
Yep. Looking inside to Kayanne, and Reynolds gets her hand on that, takes it away. Plaster bringing the ball up, pushing. Tip pass, picked off by Kayanne, but taken right back by Plaster. Looks like she got away with maybe a little walk there. Reitman over to Lucy Peterson, who dribbles it off her knee. Turnover, Vikings ball, bringing it up.
Nice
Good pass underneath to Hannah. That one is off.
Very nice pass.
Long rebound out to Plaster. She is up and off.
Wow, I didn't see anything there.
Foul called on Lydia Onas.
Her first, second. Not sure what the ref saw there. The body did go flying. I'm not sure if she had contact or fell on her own.
First shot is up and short. Number 2 is up, rattles around and down. 3-2 Vikings.
Nice
Taylor up to Lydia, nice job of breaking. To Hannah, back to Lydia.
Never looks to
shot
shoot.
Is off. Kayanne with the good rebound, but she is fouled by Lucy Peterson.
She didn't agree with it.
We have 2 Petersons. I may refer to her just as Lucy and the other is Lydia.
Team first foul.
Kayanne at the line for 2. First shot is up, off the back iron, no good.
Kayanne has been really doing a good job of scoring the last few games. She's been putting the ball in the bucket.
Second shot is up. Finds nothing but H2O. Nothing but air. Siren brings the ball up. Plaster picks it up. Into Lucy. Over to Lydia. Plaster.
Got Hannah and Kenna on top.
Yep.
Can.
Plaster on the wing.
Onus. And
Reitman. Lucy will drive, pull up, shot, good.
Good looking jump shot.
Yep.
Press is still on.
4-3 for Siren. Oh, ball off of Kenna. Picked up by Lucy. She goes down.
That could be 2 quick ones on Chanel. Sure is. 2 on Kenna, 3 on the team.
I wasn't quite sure there. I thought she just tried to go between and step down a foot, but
so far
I'm not blowing the whistle.
No,
so
they're calling it pretty tight so far.
So Plaster over to Lucy, up on the top to Lydia, over to Reitman, back to Lucy to Plaster, Lydia, inside to Plaster. Nice movement. Over to Reitman. She tries to go inside, picked off by Onus. Hansford bringing it in. She is called for an offensive foul.
The late whistle. Her first, team 4th.
She got caught a little in between there. I think
Yes,
she wanted
did.
a Euro step and then...
Couldn't get around.
Yep, couldn't get around. Plaster bringing the ball up. Lydia to Lucy. Over to Plaster. To Reitman at the top. Over to Lucy. She looks derived, cut off nicely by Hannah.
Lost control.
Lost control, out of bounds, Frederic ball.
Siren still pressing.
Into Kenna. Oh, she throws it up and out of bounds. She tried to lead Kayan and led her too far out of bounds.
Looks like Palin Phillips is checking in.
For Kenna. Our own little Frosch is in.
Top of the 2-3.
Plaster. Over to Reynolds. I think she was a little surprised off her hands and out of bounds.
I don't think she knew it was coming to her.
Nope, I think she thought she was throwing it to the wing, not down to the corner. Palin in. They get the ball to Onus in the middle. Good job by Palin getting the ball. She gets it to Taylor in the corner. Shot is up and off. Nice job by Palin with the offensive rebound. Palin from the corner. That one is off. Good fight by Kayan.
Look at her fight for
Look
position.
at her fight for it in there. Gets it out to Palin, to Hannah.
Good ball movement.
Lydia for 3. That one's off. Good fight for the ball. Plaster comes out of the mess with the ball.
Frederic did a good job of keeping the ball alive there. 4 attempts on that.
Very good. Oh, good anticipation by Kayan. She is off and running. She goes up.
Lydia's
ball is
cleaning
off.
the glass.
Good job. Lydia's off. Oh, we were fighting for the ball. Oh, they are calling Lucy Peterson, and is that her second?
That's her second. They're calling it real tight to start the game. Very tight.
They don't have a lot of room for foul trouble here.
Onus has got to look to score. Can will shoot.
Can for 3. That one is off the rim. Looks like it's out of bounds on Palin. Yes, it is. Siren ball. 13:20 to go in the first half. Dragons up 4-3. Reitman back to Plaster. Up running the point. Over to the wing to Lydia. Reitman comes up to take the point. Over to Plaster on the right wing. She's
Nice
going to look baseline. Goes inside. Oh, just about picked off by Palin. Dragons get it back out to Lucy. Over to Reitman for 3 from the wing. That one is off. Hansford with the strong rebound. Out and running.
She's got to use that left.
Yeah.
She doesn't like to use her left much, but she's got a wide open left. They're favoring her right, and it's working.
Oh, good defense by Plaster. She pressured, ended up with the ball. Back to Lucy for 3. That one is off. Rebound by Kayan. Gets it out to Lydia. Running point here.
I think they're
Gets
pushing.
it up to Hannah.
Oh, they got to slow it down.
Yep.
Set up. There
A
we
little out of control there.
Nice call by Hansford to get it set up.
Over to Palin. Cross court to Lydia.
Oh, now we got
Lydia. Another turnover.
Siren's doing a nice job of creating turnovers.
Yep.
A lot of pressure on half court.
Reitman was anticipating that. Got her hand on it. Loose ball. Plaster comes out with it. Lucy on the top. Over to Plaster. She puts up a 3 from out on the wing. That one's short. Reynolds with the rebound. Kicks it out to Reitman for a 3. That one's off. Lydia gets it out. She's looking down ahead for Palin.
Good hustle by Reitman.
Out to Taylor for 3. That one is off. And we got a foul on Hannah. Oh, we have a timeout called on the floor by Siren.
Siren calls a full timeout. Boy, Reitman made a nice play there, getting back on Palin to knock that down.
Yeah.
4-3, Siren's up with 11:38 to go. Full timeout.
Just a reminder, we have our beanbag toss over there at the table. Go ahead and buy your beanbags until halftime. We also have the concession stand being ran.
Frederic has 4 fouls.
Tonight, so
Chanel has 2. Siren has 2 fouls, both on Lucy Peterson. Siren is 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Frederic is 0 for 2 from the free throw line. So far, Frederic is 1 for 6 on threes. Siren 0 for 4 on threes.
A little different than the boys' game.
Maybe it'll be opposite and the girls will fire up here later in the game. The Siren ball coming out of the timeout. Looks like Frederick's still in the 2-3 zone. Harfarber on top with Palin, Kayan, Lydia, Taylor on the bottom. Siren walking it up the floor. Pass to the wing. Pressure on top. Skip pass. Lucy Peterson drives. She gets cut off. Double dribble. Siren still has the press on. They're doing a nice job of turning Frederic over.
Into Hannah, back to Taylor. Up
ball
to Palin.
movement.
Down low to Kayan for 2. Good look by the freshman. Hit Kayan in stride for 2.
Her first bucket of the night.
5-4, Frederick's up.
Great job
11:06. Oh, long pass. Good job by Lucy to corral that one. That is a foul on Palin.
Palin's being a little too aggressive on top. That's her first.
I don't think you can put both forearms in her back and push.
Her first, team 5th. Like to see Palin sag a little bit on top when they're that far away from the basket.
Throwing it deep. Gets it into Reitman. Over to Plaster. Into Reynolds. Over to Lydia. Good job of moving the ball back up top to Reitman. Oh, Hannah got a hand on it. Reitman back to Lucy. Inside to Lydia. Taken away by Taylor.
Looking to push.
She's looking to push. Gets it over to Palin. Back to her. Drive for 2. Taylor Hansford. Nice little drive. A little give and go with Palin.
5 points for Hansford.
And there's foul number 2 on Palin.
Palin got her hands on her. They're going to call that going up.
Maybe she ascribes to the I have 5, so.
Let's use them.
Yep.
6 fouls on Frederic. Next one, Siren will be shooting 1-1.
To the corner. Lydia for 3. That one is
Ball
short.
was tipped. Tipped by Palin.
That was aggressive by Lucy there, and she has 2 already. Up top to Taylor. Are you going to step up and shoot the 3? That one is off. Palin with the rebound. Up, that one's off. Lydia
Good hustle.
saves it back in.
Siren clears it.
Siren clears. Lucy will bring the ball up. Crosses half-court line. Over to Reitman for 3. That one is deep. Hansford with the rebound.
Ooh.
Oh, and Reitman going for a steal. Return the favor to Palin. Reitman picks up the foul.
Her first, team's third. 9:37 left, 7-4. Timeout, Frederic. 32nd.
I feel like there's been more timeouts called in the girls' game than there was in the boys' game already.
Between games, I may have a little chat with Kitchenmeister. He said he's going to use all 10 in the JV game, so he told me where to go.
Didn't he leave a bunch in his pocket last year?
Did.
While he,
Yep. But he said he didn't really need it. Every time he wanted one, there was a turnover or a jump ball, so
he didn't.
He was on top of it.
Just something new for us to tease him about.
Exactly. That's all we do is look for opportunities. Both coaches tonight have used 1 timeout. They both have 4 remaining.
Sirens used a full. I believe we just used a 30. Taylor inbounds it to Can up at the top. Drives.
Nice
good
pass.
luck inside to Lydia. Misses. Loose ball.
They got her trapped.
Lucy picks it up. Oh, she turns it over.
Hannah
from the free throw line. That one's off. Hansford. That one's off. Lydia gets the rebound.
Nice job
out
on the
to
board
Palin.
for Frederic.
Taylor for 3 from the top. Lucy Peterson has been very aggressive defensively, and she's playing with 2.
Might as well. 10-4.
10-4. Over to Plaster on the wing.
Frederic's got a nice
down to Reynolds.
7-0 run.
Plaster comes out of up to the top to Lucy for 3, and that one is good.
That's Siren's first 3 of the game. Her 5th point of the night.
Deep inbounds to Can, who loses it. Reitman picks it up. Goes in, pushes it back out to Plaster.
Looks like they're
Reynolds over to
up a
Lucy,
three for the
who
jumper.
pulls up
Off the glass.
off the glass.
5 quick points
Just
for
like
her.
that, it's 10-9. Frederic's up. 5-0 run for the Dragons. Frederic
They got it
handles the
across.
pressure.
Yeah. Good job by Palin to slow it down.
Yep.
Oh, she's got to go to her left too. They're shading her right hand.
Over to
Dribbling
Hannah
right
on the
into it.
wing. Can takes one dribble, picks it up in the corner. Over to Palin.
They're
To
shading the
Taylor
right.
at the top.
Shading her right hand.
Over to Palin. Cross court to Lydia. To Palin at the top. She puts up a 3. That one is off. Lydia back up. Good offensive rebound by Lydia.
Her first bucket of the night.
12-9 Vikings lead. Reitman brings it up. Back to Reitman on the wing. Long 3 is off. Lydia with the rebound, and she's trying to go coast to coast.
A little bit sloppy there
Got
for a
to
minute.
hold on. Taylor slowing it down some. KN from the top for 3. That one is off.
The girls are shooting 3s tonight. That's 10 threes. 2 for 10 from the line for Frederic. 3-point line.
Lucy, high pass to Plaster. She can't handle it. Ball out of bounds. Chanel comes in. Kenna for Hannah. And we
Meyer for
have
Siren.
Meyer coming in for Reynolds.
Their first sub of the game. 7 minutes left, 12-9. Watch where the ball is.
Oh, whoops. Pinballing around up top to Taylor for 3 from that one is way off. Kenna gets it back. That one is off.
They keep
Kenna
fighting.
back underneath. That one
Look
is
at
off.
Lydia. Oh,
Lydia
shoot it!
gets it underneath. Drops it off to Kenneth for 2.
Chanel's first bucket of the night. Coming off the bench with 2 fouls.
Lucy over to the right wing to Plaster. Drives inside. Back up top to Lucy. Back to Plaster on the right wing.
Nice drive.
Nice drive. Oh!
A hoop in the arm.
Yep.
That's going to be Lydia's second.
Plaster with the bucket and the foul. She'll go to the line trying to complete the 3-point play.
She's 2 for 4 from the line tonight. She has 4 points, looking for number 5.
Plaster's free throw is up and good. 14-12. Bring it up. Palin across to Lydia out on the wing. She slows it up. Over to Palin. Thought about a 3. Kayan in the corner for 3. That one is deep. She gets her own rebound. Brings it in off the glass.
I told you her offense has really been coming along.
Good follow. 16-12, Vikings lead. 5:45 left in the first.
Gingrich with 4 points in the game.
Up on top to Lucy. She drives to the free throw line. Over to Reitman.
Good defense there.
Yep, driving baseline. Kicks it out. Long 3 from Lucy.
Nice save.
Nice save by Reitman.
She wants it back for another shot.
Yep. She'll drive inside. Good hands by Palin.
Ball's still loose.
Ball is still loose, and it is out of bounds. And I think that's the right call.
Yep.
Siren ball.
Off Kayan's arm. Frederic still in the 2-3 zone. 16-12, 5:18 to go. Palin's playing tight. She's got 2 fouls.
Over to Lucy. Ooh, she got away with steps.
I think that was good, no call.
Yep. Kayan with the rebound. She's coming out of it. She's looking to run. And gets it up to Palin. She holds on. Cross court to Taylor. Open 3. That one is deep. They go to the ball. They have Plaster in the corner, but she gets out of it. Brings it across the half-court line. Up top to Lucy. Back to Plaster. Oh, inside off of Meyer's hands. They have Meyer down as a senior. I could swear she's a sophomore. Palin from Onas. That one's up and off.
Ooh.
Oh.
Wow.
Out of bounds.
Lady Onas got away with her third right there.
Yeah, and that's what I thought too. Lucy had, it looked like clear possession. Lydia made contact, and Taylor for 3. Off. Good rebound by Lucy. She will bring the ball out. Up the right side. She gonna step up and shoot a 3. Good. 16-15. Frederic up.
10
breaking
points.
the press. They get it up.
That'll be a jump ball. Oh. Peterson landed on her tailbone, it looked like. That stings a little bit.
Yep.
Right on the tailbone. That just stings for a minute, and then hopefully she can shake that off.
Yeah. Siren ball. Reitman will inbounds. They're bringing it up. Just under 4 minutes to go. Vikings with the 1-point lead here in the first half. Reitman at the top of the key. Over to Plaster. Back to Reitman. Back to Plaster. Looks the baseline. Pulls it back out to Reynolds. She will shoot. That is well short. Out of bounds. Frederic ball.
16-15, 3:35.
Siren can ill afford to, they only have 1 bench player, and right now, Lydia Peterson is sitting, as she is hurt. We have Gabby Denver that's come in. Kenna to Gabby.
In to score right away. Instant
That's
offense,
off.
Gabby.
Out to Palin for 3. That one is off. Lucy with the rebound.
Frederic is 2 for 15 from the
Plaster
three-point
with
line.
the 3. That one is short. Taylor with the rebound. She's pushing. Good defense
A
by
lot of
Plaster
dribbling by
there.
Taylor. A lot of right-handed dribbling.
Yep. Oh, foul on Hansford.
Yep, that free hand got her. It was a clean block, but her offhand fouled her. That's her second. Team 8.
When you're getting double teamed that high, there should be somebody open.
Yeah, she was doing too much dribbling. Too much right-handed dribbling.
Reitman at the line, shooting 2. First shot is up, off the left iron, no good.
Siren is 3 for 6 so far from the line tonight. Frederic 0 for 2.
Reitman's second attempt is away and good. Tie ball game, 3 minutes left to go in the first, 16-16.
That's her first bucket of the night, which is surprising.
Oh. I think that went off of Onus, but I also thought that Lucy Peterson got away with foul number 3. Palin for 3. That one's off. Lydia with the rebound, up and good. Frederic retakes the lead here.
4 points for Onus.
Up at the top. Lucy at the top, over to Plaster. Inside to Reynolds.
Ooh, good ball
Oh,
movement.
she was looking.
Great idea.
Errant pass, but it went off of Gabby. Siren will retain possession.
2:30 left. 18-16 Frederic.
Good pressure D. They get into Plaster at the top of the key. Over to Reitman. Inside to Lucy.
That's 3 on
That's going
Onus.
to be 3 on her.
Team 9th. 9-3 in the foul category. It's her first
Lucy
time at the
Peterson
line.
at the line.
She's
First shot is up and good. Kayan coming back in for Lydia, who will sit with 3 fouls. Second free throw is away, off the left side. Hansford with the rebound. Plaster knocks it down. Taylor gets it back. Gets it up to Gabby. Into Kayan. Good
Nice.
job looking inside. Kayan gets the shot up. She's off. I think our coach was looking for a foul there. Reitman dribbles it off her foot, out of bounds on the other end. Frederic ball.
Siren still in their press. Frederic's been doing a nice job breaking it for the most part. This is where they need to slow it down. They don't have any numbers. Nice.
Oh, inside to Kenna. She misses. Loose ball on the ground. We got a jump ball.
Siren ball. Down by 1.
Oh, just about caused a turnover there. Lucy Pearson drives, shots up, no good.
Nice rebound by Hansford.
Hansford with the rebound.
But again, she's doing too much dribbling.
Lucy Peterson is playing incredibly aggressive defense.
I think she's got the green light. They got one player on the bench who's a little sore, so you got to play to play.
Gets it into Kayan, up front to Gabby, break the press. Kenna has the ball taken away by Plaster.
Oh,
Kenna with the steal, and no, she steps out of bounds.
Kenna might have gotten away with the push there. That would have been her third.
Yep.
Phillips 2, Hansford 2, Chanel 2, Onus 3 fouls.
Peterson throwing it in, Plaster up to the top of the key. Over to Peterson. Back to Plaster. She's going to drive. Kicks out to Reitman for 3. That one is off. Oh, Hansford strips the ball. She's going to hold up. Now she's going inside. Foul called on Reitman.
That's her second.
Good thing that wasn't on Hansford picking up number 3.
Siren only has 4 fouls, but they come out to be on 2 players.
Hannah
Reitman
coming
and
in for
Peterson.
Palin. 58 seconds left. Frederic up by 1. Up top to Taylor. She's going to cut through.
Nice
left hand. Oh, she misses that. Peterson with the rebound.
1-point game.
Inside to Reynolds. She's going into Meyer off the hands. Kind of picks that up. Oh, bad pass. Peterson cuts that off. Reitman inside to Peterson. Back out to Reitman for 3. That one is off. Gabby with the rebound. She will clear. Taylor does not want to go left. Clear it over to Kenna. Into Hannah, and she walked.
Yep. 10 seconds left. Siren down by 1 with the ball. Taylor's going to look to sneak a steal.
Long pass up to Peterson. Stay out there on her. She can come up and just shoot a 3. That one is off. Taylor with the rebound. Shot would have been no good at the end. And we are at halftime. Frederic with an 18-17 lead.
Everyone knows me as Maddie, but here I'm Master Sergeant Hefner.
You can't stop this. Ha. So let's go.
This is my life in the Air National Guard.
You can't stop this. Never. Let's go.
Okay, back for the second half here. We have a 1-point ball game. Looks like Frederic will get the ball to start the second half.
Some quick stats here from the free throw line. Frederic was 0 for 2. Siren was 5 for 9. From 3-point land, Frederic was 2 for 7. Siren was 2 for 13. So a lot of threes being shot tonight.
Kenna brings it up over to the wing to Taylor. Oh, picked off by Plaster. Kenna takes it back.
Jump ball.
Jump ball. That'll go to Siren.
Siren runs in a 2-3 defense again. It looks like Frederic is coming out in the same.
Looks like Lydia Peterson is sitting.
She's smiling though.
Yeah, she is smiling, so that is a good sign. Cross court over to Reitman. Oh, Taylor Hansford picks that one off. Plaster is chasing it down and knocks it away. Taylor hits it before it goes out of bounds.
I think Taylor needs to make up her mind a little sooner on these takes.
Yeah. Looks like we're coming out with some pressure. Oh, Kenna is going to pick up a foul.
That's number 3.
Kenna and
Onus
are both
playing with 3.
Reitman bringing it up. Oh, she just about dribbled it off her leg out of bounds. Peterson up at the right top. Back to Reitman on the right wing.
She wasted her dribble there.
Yep. No, they didn't call it, and they didn't call that one.
Double dribble.
Peterson looking to drive. She drives, picked off by
Make up your mind sooner
Hansford.
now. Very nice.
Very nice. Left hand up and in.
That's 10 points for Hansford.
Get it up. Plaster driving in.
I think that's the right call. She was out of control.
Offensive foul on Plaster.
That's her first, team's first.
I also think she got up in the air and then didn't.
Yeah, she was out of
She
control.
was. Sirens called off the press.
2017.
Kenna brings it up. Top of the key. Over to Hannah on the left. To Kayanne for a 2. That one hits the back iron, hits the bank board and down for
That's
2 points.
6 points for Gingras.
Oh, Hansford picks off the pass.
Make up your mind.
Onus with the rebound.
Oh, I think she was fouled. We're calling a tip. Foul on
Foul's going
Hannah.
to be called on Hannah.
That's her first, team second. What'd you say the score was of the JV game?
Frederic boys down 2 at halftime, 19-17. Peterson over to the corner to Meyer. Up to Plaster at the top. She comes to the free throw line. Drops it off for Peterson. She's going to step up and shoot a 3. Right on line, little deep. Hansford with the rebound. Bringing it up. Get it to Lydia. Boy, they play tough defense.
It's like a jump ball. Stays
Jump
with
ball.
Frederic. Palin Phillips checking in. Kenna Schnell sitting for a bit with 3 fouls.
Palin brings it up to the top. She's going to shoot a 3.
From the volleyball line.
That one is off. Out of bounds off of Siren. Kayanne will inbound under our own basket.
22-17.
Then you get it into Lydia. Taylor for a 3. That one is off. Oh, Hannah over the back. That one was pretty obvious. Peterson had good position.
That's her second, team third. Frederic on the full court press. kind of changed where Siren called it off and Frederic's putting it on.
Yep. Up. Reitman breaks it. Back to Peterson. Up to Plaster.
Siren has 3 good guards, so they're a hard team to press.
Over to Plaster. She tries into the free throw line. Over to Reitman.
They're going 5 out here.
Yep. Reitman to Reynolds. She's going to shoot a 3. That one's deep.
Just off the mark.
Hannah gets the rebound.
Too much dribbling.
Yep.
Double dribble there.
Oh.
The refs are losing
Missed
control.
the free throw. Rebound to Frederic. Over to Palin for 3.
And she gets fouled behind the line.
And she gets fouled behind the line.
3
Who
free
they
throws.
calling on? It's going to be 3 on either Reitman. That's number 3 on Reitman.
3 for Reitman. Second on the team for the half.
They were both closing fast on that.
The refs are losing control of this game here. Crowd's getting a little chippy.
There was a lot of contact on the lay-up attempt by Siren down here. Palin, first free throw is up and a little short. Oh, this is a good sign to see. Lydia Peterson's getting ready to check in for Siren. Palin, second free throw up and good.
That's her first bucket of the night. She's now 1 for 2 from the line. One more
Lydia comes in for Meyer. Palin, free throw number 3. It's up and short.
No rim.
23-17, Vikings are up. 14-22 left to go in the game here.
Siren has not scored in this half.
Oh, it's going to be a block. It's
3 quick fouls on Hoffaber, team's 4th. They're getting in some foul trouble with their full court press.
Yep. She gets another step in front though.
That's
Reitman had her shoulder down. Kenna checks back in.
Got some foul issues in this game, that's for sure.
Yes, we do.
14-19 to go.
They get it into Reitman. Now Kenna's playing with 3, and Reitman goes down,
She
gives
wanted
up
a
the
foul.
ball. In the corner,
Trapped.
Palin is trapped to Kayan for 3. That one's way deep. Lydia with the rebound. That one is off.
Jump ball, that's going to go to Siren.
Lucy and Taylor fighting for the ball. It's a jump ball that'll go to Siren.
Press is still on, we got to watch the fouls.
Plaster.
Like I
bringing
said,
it
Siren
up.
has 3 good guards. They can dribble
Yep.
through this.
She dribbles through everything.
I don't know how
Kenna lucky. She knocks it out of bounds.
she's
She had
getting
contact
lucky.
there.
(23-17).
Lucy will take it out underneath for Siren.
They're looking for the first bucket of this half.
Could not get it in.
Timeout,
Coach
Siren.
Ustigoff calls timeout for Siren.
30-second timeout. Not as many threes in this half, but neither team has made one yet. Frederic 0 for 4, Siren 0 for 2. Siren still looking for their first point of the second half. Siren's breaking the press, but after they break it, they're not getting much.
I am guessing fouls will play an issue in this game at the end.
Chanel, Hoffaber, and Onus all have 3. Reitman, 3 for Siren. 4 on Frederic, 2 on Siren in the second half.
See what Coach Ustigoff has drawn up here for this out of bounds play.
Frederic's in a 2-3.
Oh, Lucy Peterson ended up inside with the ball. Looks like she took
took
an
one on the
inadvertent
nose.
off the nose. Three is short and off of
She's still
Lydia.
holding her eye. I think she got poked in the eye. She's shaking it off.
Siren's going back to pressure. They go over the top.
No need to push.
Yep.
All right. 2-3
Lydia
zone for
gets it to
Siren.
Taylor at the top of the key. Over to Kenna. Kenna for three. That one's way deep. Lucy with the rebound for Siren. She's bringing it up. She's going to go to the hoop. Reitman for three. That one is off. Kenna with the rebound. Coming out, and she's going to get caught on the sideline. Reitman with the takeaway. They move it around. Plaster brings it inside.
Yep, that's going to be number 3 on Hansford.
Frederic experiencing foul trouble here. 13 minutes left in the game.
Oh, they gave that to Chanel. That's her 4th.
Oh, that's
I thought that was
Kenna's
on,
4th.
I thought that was on Hansford.
Kenna will check back in.
5 team fouls for Frederic.
Oh, she threw it.
They had to play, but they
one
weren't there.
of 3 Frederic players.
Nice
Oh,
pass.
good look. Taylor up to Cayan for an open bucket. 25-18 Vikings.
8 points for Cayan.
Yep.
Siren still yet to score this half.
Reitman's got it at the top of the key. Over to Plaster. She's got an open 3. She puts it up. That's way short. Taylor will let that go out of bounds. Frederic ball.
From what I'm seeing, Siren's pretty tired. They're all short on their shots. Hard time catching their breath. When you have 6 girls and one's injured most of the time, it's hard getting a break.
Palin brings it up. They are trying to jump passes up top. Oh, Cayan gets it knocked out of there. Lucy comes out for Siren. Up to Reitman on the right wing. Back to Lucy at the top. Plaster over on the left wing.
6
He's going to
minutes.
try and drive.
Good no call there.
Yep. Turnover by Hoffarber, and she's going to pick up her 4.
That's 4 quick ones for Hannah.
The Vikings are in foul trouble. Siren is already in. Next one will be in the bonus. Gabby comes in for Cayan.
6 fouls to 2 this half.
Which is a little
Nice
surprising.
inbound play.
As aggressive as Siren is defensively, grabbing and stuff. Lydia with the rebound. She's trying to go
Look at that
all
pass.
the way over to Gabby. Full timeout called by the Vikings.
That was the best friend connection there.
Well, I
Bonus to Denver.
always teased her that I wanted a 6-foot setter. Maybe we got our point guard here.
That's right. So anything she can't do.
11:38 left to go in the game. Vikings have pushed the lead up to 10.
Frederick's 2nd timeout. Each team with 3 remaining.
But a lot of time, and Frederic is dealing with foul issues.
Siren's getting some looks, but again, I think they're tired and a lot of their shots are coming up short. Got a sub in the game here.
Riley Sanford.
Her first minutes of the game. We might be seeing some extra numbers tonight with the fouls we got. Looks like they're in a 2-3 zone.
And they're putting Onus up top. Plaster. Back to Lydia. Over to Reitman, right wing. Back to Lucy up at the top. Over to Reitman. Over to, backside to.
There it is.
Reitman
Her third point of the game, first bucket of the half for Siren.
for 2.
27-19.
Holding. Ooh. Phillips shoots the 3. Taylor with the rebound. Loose ball.
Good decision.
Yep.
Oh,
Plaster with the foul.
that's her second, team third.
I think that was Mom saying you're fine. Get up. Maybe I was wrong.
Well, if you come up injured, you get pulled out of the game. So Mom's not going to be too happy with that. Daughter needs to toughen up.
Kayan over to Taylor from the wing for 3. That one is off.
Frederic is 0 for 7 from 3 this half.
Reitman with the rebound. She pushes it up. Lucy out on the wing. Sanford with a nice job of
Standing her ground.
coming over. She stood her ground.
Not much for ball handlers in the game for Frederic
Yep.
right now. So it's a good idea to
Gabby's
press.
got it. She pulls up. Back to Kayan. Kayan's taking it right inside. Was looking at a foul, nothing. Lucy brings it up to Plaster, left wing. Back to Lucy at the top, back to Plaster.
Siren is tired.
There comes Reitman trying to sneak in the backside again.
I can tell you right now, I feel bad for them how tired they are.
Yep. Up top to Lydia. To Reitman on the left wing. To Plaster on the top. Back to Reitman. Lucy at the top, over to Plaster.
Nobody's looking to score at the moment.
Plaster looking to go inside. Good job of being cut off.
9:37 to go.
Oh, Taylor was just about going the other way. Kenna comes back in for Kayan. Kenna's got to be careful.
Yeah, Siren, they're drained.
Plaster over to Lucy on the left wing.
Nice
Underneath to Reitman. Oh,
That's going to be foul on Stanford.
yep.
Her first, team 7th. Reitman going for 2. She's 1 for 2 from the line tonight.
Reitman at the line. First shot is up. Bounces around and out. Shot number 2 is up. Off there too. Kenna Chanel with the rebound.
Got to keep her eyes
They
up.
are pressuring. Up to Lydia Onus. Oh, she just about gives it up. They are swarming.
Double dribble, that's the right
Double
call.
dribble.
Chanel doesn't agree, but I think that was the right call.
I am just a little surprised Siren doesn't have more fouls with as aggressive as their guards are.
I agree.
Dan coming in for Sanford.
Siren walking the ball up. 9 minutes left.
Reitman up on the point. Over to Lydia. Back to Plaster. Reitman up on the top to Lucy. Back on the wing to Reitman. Inside.
These poor girls don't
Back
want to
out
shoot threes.
to Lucy. Plaster's resetting it at the top. Steal by Hansford. Foul by Reitman, and that might be 4 for her.
That's number 4, team 4. Oh, they got 5.
And a delay of game warning on Siren.
Looks like they pushed the ball after it went up to the hoop.
Foul is on Reitman. That is her 4th.
These are the first free throws for Hansford tonight.
First shot is up and good.
Taylor's come a long ways with their free throws throughout the years. something she really works at.
Free throw number 2 is up and good.
Frederic is 3 for 5 in the second half from the free throw line.
Plaster brings it up. Over to Lydia on the wing. Lucy out on the top. Over to Plaster on the left wing. Reitman over to Lucy.
Coaches asked them to shoot, but they don't have
Cross
the
to
strength
Plaster on the left
to
wing.
get it there.
She'll bring it up to the top. Reset things.
He's
Oh. Lucy's gonna drive. That's gonna be tied up. And that's gonna be Frederic ball.
good. 8 minutes remaining. 10-point lead for Frederic. Snow
Kenna
bringing
brings it up. Out to Palin. Oh! Lydia tried to dribble before she had the ball. Out of bounds.
Siren walking it up the floor. I know I keep saying this, but they sure look tired.
Reitman, right wing over to Plaster. Inside to Lucy Peterson. She will try and go up.
Ooh.
They're calling a foul.
Looked like a jump ball from here, but they had a better view of it. It's number 4 on Onus.
Number 4 on Onus. Frederic's got 3 girls with 4.
Correct.
Lucy to the line. First shot is up. Bounces around and in.
That's her 12th point of the night. Nice job scoring for her.
Next shot is up and in.
13 of their 21 points.
They are pressing. They get into Lydia, who gets it across half court, pulls up. Oh, gets it.
That's right call, jump ball.
Jump ball called. Siren ball. Sirens only scored 4 points in the second half, and they're only down 8. 10 minutes into it, 10 and a half.
Frederic with only 11. It's 11 to 3 this, or 11 to 4 this half.
Plaster right wing. She drives inside. Oh, Palin
They got it.
takes it away. Oh, they had Kenna breaking.
Siren's not giving up.
Jump ball again.
Give Siren credit for they keep fighting. Nothing's coming easy.
Siren ball.
Frederic ball. Seven minutes remaining.
Get it over. Gets it inside to Lydia. She gets it out to the corner for Taylor for 3. That one is short. Plaster with the rebound. Oh, and they're going to call Taylor for her 4.
No, that's just 3 for her.
And just 3? A little birdie might have given her advice from up here that said don't pick up any dumb fouls.
That's her third, team 9th.
Plaster will go to the line for a 1-and-1. Next Frederic foul will put Siren into the double bonus. Plaster's first shot is up. Off the back iron, no good. Hansford brings it down, and she's running. Oh, she tried to go through, got knocked down.
Late decision again.
Reitman pushing the ball. Over to Lucy, pulls up from 15, no good. Kenna with the rebound. And there's a foul on.
It should be on Peterson.
On Peterson.
Her third. Team's third.
30-second timeout being called by Frederic.
29-21, 6:33 to go. Siren girls are loving this timeout. They're all trying to catch their breath, get a drink of water. Frederic's ball coming out of the timeout.
Wild are down 3-2 with 10 minutes left in the game. For any of you hockey fans out there.
Siren's not pressing. They're in their 2-3.
They'll
Kinda
come up
walks
to
it up.
pressure the point. Over to Hansford for
Nobody
three
there.
from the wing, and that's good. Taylor with the three. 32-21. 6:20 left in the game.
15 points for Hansford.
Reitman bringing it up. Over to Plaster on the left wing.
She's leading all scorers in this game.
Up to Reynolds at the top. She gets inside to Lucy Peterson. Shots up, no good. Rebound by Taylor. And she gets it to Palin to Lydia. Up to Kayan. This seems a little like, slow it down, girls.
Ooh.
That might have been off of Kayan's knee. But they call it out of bounds. Siren, Frederic will retain possession. Kayan inbounding.
Trying to get
Gets it
Owens
up
to
to the
three.
top to Lydia. They are putting pressure. They're not going to let Taylor have just an open three. She drives. Foul by Reynolds.
That's her first foul, team's 5th.
Yep, that is in the act of shooting. She'll go back to the line for 2 more free throws.
She's 2 for 2 tonight.
First shot is up. Ooh, rattles around and in.
Frederic's 4 for 6 in this half from free throw line. Taylor's looking for her 17th point of the night.
Second one is up and good. Frederic up 34-21, 5:45 left in the game. Plaster pushes it up. Lucy Peterson out on the left wing looking for an opening. Back up top to Plaster. Ooh, Taylor thought she was going to go for the steal.
Nice
Reitman,
drive.
nice move. Oh,
Couldn't get it to
bounces
fall.
around. Taylor with the rebound.
Steals it from Lydia.
Yep. Get out of my way. She's going to go coast to coast, and she is going to get fouled. No, they call it travel.
She's a little bit out of control.
I would agree with you there.
34-21, 5:20 to go.
Reitman brings it over half court. Inside to Reynolds.
ball movement.
Out to Plaster. Oh, Palin with tight defense. Back up to Reitman. Over to Lucy on the left. She's looking to drive. Tied up by Canna. Ball will remain here with the Dragons.
That's the right call.
Siren inbounding right to Plaster. She gets it back to Peterson in the corner. She's going to shoot a three from the wing. That one is off. Taylor with another rebound.
Siren's 0 for 7 from threes.
That's going to be an offensive foul on Palin on the trying to set a pick.
That's her third, team 10th. This will be is a player control foul though, so it shouldn't be free throws. Team control foul, no free throws.
Yep. Yep.
Ball on the side.
Yep, that's the right call.
He's a little confused, but the ref's got it right. It doesn't matter that it's 10.
Yep. It's player, yep.
Yep, they got it right. Side out, Siren.
We're up 13 with 5 minutes. There's no reason to push the ball into bad situations. They get into rounds at the top of the key. Plaster takes it from there. Over to Lucy. Oh, they had Lydia underneath. Reitman at the top. Down low to Lydia. Back over to Reitman. Plaster is going to
That was the right call. That's
drive and get fouled.
number 4.
Taylor and
4 on Hansford.
she is down.
They're gonna drag her up. Looks like she's
Well,
favoring her ankle.
She is really favoring one leg.
I didn't see what happened. It was below us, but it looks like she's favoring her left ankle.
Yep. And I wasn't sure. I'm not positive she didn't step on
Somebody's foot?
Taylor coming through, which you and I both know that's incredibly painful when it rolls off the side then. But she doesn't want to put any weight on it.
So Meyer checks in, and she'll be responsible for the 2 free throws.
Second game in a row we've had something like this.
Yes. She's looking to get her first points of the night.
First shot is up and off the back iron.
Siren's 2 for 5 in the second half.
Timeout, Frederic. Full timeout. 4:31 left to go in the game. Frederic's up 34-21.
I don't know if Plaster's coming back in, so they're going to go 5 the rest of the way.
Yeah, she's putting a little more weight on it. She looks like she's going to the locker room with ice. That is, it's a sad sight to see. Hope she just rolled it a little bit and.
Hopefully, Reitman can stay out of foul trouble. She's at
that
4,
would be.
and they would be down to 4. And if that's the case, it is a 5-on-4 game.
Yep. And losing Plaster hurts. They've been their guards, Reitman, Lucy Peterson, and her. I mean, really pressure.
Yeah, like you said, surprised they don't have more fouls with the pressure there. They're still sucking 4 points this half. Just having trouble scoring.
But there's 4 minutes, 30 seconds left in the game.
Frederic's 1 for 9 from 3 in the second half. Siren's 0 for 7.
Meyer back to the line.
Let's see her get her first bucket of the night.
Come on. That one's up off the back iron or off the bank board and long. Rebound Kenna. Kayan bringing it up. She just about takes
travel.
it into bad situation, brings it back out.
Coach did tell him to hold it. Looks
Yep.
like that's their. They
Yep,
still got to
they're-
play basketball.
They're running some time.
You got to still play.
They pulled it out. Foul on Lydia Peterson. Kenna will go to the line for a 1-on-1.
That's her first. Team 7. Chanel has not shot free throws yet tonight. Oh,
Taylor for 3.
she's not going to pass that up.
That one is off. Reitman with the rebound.
1 for 10. Second half. Ooh, nice job keeping that alive. Up and under. They calling the bucket.
Bucket is good.
Looks like she hurt her head on that one. Foul was on Gingras, hers first. She wanted to get in on the following game. It's 12 foul.
Lucy, free throw up and good. 10-point game. 3:47 left.
16 points for Peterson.
Frederic over Kayan to the corner. Pulls it out to Hansford. She's driving. Out to Kenna at the top. Oh. Miss. Up. Kayan with the rebound. Up and good. 36-24.
That's 10 points for Gingras. Double digits.
Lucy Peterson
Nice ball
pulls up
fake.
from 15. That one is off. Hannah with the rebound. Turns. She has Ken out on
3
the
minutes
right.
remaining.
She pushes it up to Palin on the left, back to Kenna. I'd like her to get a little more inside the half-court line. Taylor, Taylor got away
off.
with a push. Gets it inside to Hannah. Hannah up and good. 38-24, 2:40 left in the game.
That's her first bucket of the night.
Lucy over on the left wing. Across to Lydia. Out to the top to Reitman. Back to Lydia. I think Frederic is happy to let him do that. I mean, run time. Kenna with picking it off.
Nice hustle by Siren.
Oh, Hannah turns it over.
2 minutes remaining.
Reitman pushing it. Shots up and no good. Kayan with the rebound. She gets it out to Hansford. Hansford gets it over the half-court line and pulls it up. To Kayan at the top. Lydia Peterson with the foul.
That's her second. Team 8, so we'll have 1 and 1 for Chanel.
Chanel to the line, 1 and 1.
She's 0 for 1 tonight.
Kenna's first attempt is up. Bounces around and it's off. Ball out of bounds. Off of Lucy Peterson.
Siren, or Frederic JB won 51-41.
Inbound. Oh, what a move by Hansford. And the bucket and a foul on Peterson, and she's not happy about it.
Her fourth foul. Did you catch that? 51-41 JB, Frederic boys won.
Very nice. Hansford missed. Hannah with the rebound. Kayan. Oh, gets it out to Palin. She gets it to Taylor. Taylor's going to shoot a three and make it from the right. 43-24, 123 left in the game.
Twenty-five points for Hansford in the game.
Reitman will bring it up into Meyer, back to Lucy Peterson. That's a double dribble. Hansford will inbound to Kenna. We are at the 1 minute mark. Frederic by 19. And the ball. We have a travel on Kenna. Reitman with the ball up at the top of the key. Over to Reynolds on the left wing. Brings it inside to Peterson. She's going to drive up. That one is off. Fight for the ball. She saves it to Palin. Palin's out ahead of everybody. Oh, and the bucket.
That gives Phillips 3 points on the night.
Yep. Reitman pushing it up, off, miss to Kayan.
45-24, 24 seconds.
Lucy Peterson with.
We got a timeout before the whistle. Substitution timeout.
Amelia Dagestad and Riley Sanford in, as is Marta Rodriguez.
This is her first minutes of the season.
Marta?
Yeah.
No, I think she was in one other time.
Was she?
People were yelling for her to shoot.
That's number 5 on her. They will be down to 4 players for the last 14.9.
Lucy Peterson follows out with how many points?
She led the Dragons with 16 points. Hansford led Frederic with 25 points.
Gabby at the line. First free throw is up. And missed it just a tad outside.
She's going to redeem herself here.
Free throw 2 is up. Bounces
Just
around. It's off. Sanford with the rebound and the putback.
That's her first bucket as a varsity player.
Reitman pushes it up and banks it in. They don't have to put the ball
Gives
in.
her 5 points
And
on the
they
night.
do. We got a final from Frederic. We have a sweep for the home team. Girls are going to walk away with a 47-26 victory over short-handed Siren crew tonight. You said Hansford had 25?
Reitman had 16.
So next home game is next Tuesday, I believe. We are supposed to be on the road in New Auburn on Friday. I'm curious if we'll have school with the temperature forecast, but we will see. So we are signing off from Frederic High, where your local teams were both victorious tonight. Thanks and have a good evening.